Hello, Dallas Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Cowboys Blog. I'm John Madden, and now let's get to today's topic.
Highway?
Was this guy supposed to be the ultimate badass?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the Cowboys' magical run that has come to an end. Let's talk about it. This is sad and disappointing. Cowboy time. This is serious. Well, it was a good run, but Cowboys hit reality, and they're pretty much done. You know what I mean? They're not mathematically eliminated, but at this point, you need miracles to happen, and you cannot lose any more games. And based on what I saw today, they don't have that makeup quite yet. You know, this is something that you have to kind of build towards next season. You know what I mean? Because you do have some positives to take towards next season. Schottenheimer will be back, but I got confirmation that Eberflus is still not the guy. In all these games, even in this little short run that we had, the defense was still giving up too much, putting too much pressure on this offense to be explosive. You know what I mean? To be, high octane. And you have to run perfect, right? Can't. That's not sustainable in this day and age, especially these Cowboys. So Eberflus, he's still got to go, bro. You know what I mean? He's got to go, man. He fucking sucks, dude. And if you look at this game, to me, this game looked like, it had like a playoff atmosphere type of game, but this is the type of game the Cowboys put in the play. This is a signature playoff failure game. They hit all the check marks. Sloppy penalties on offense, just shooting themselves in the foot on both sides of the ball. This looked like what they do in the playoffs. This looked like a wild card game where they choke it up. You know what I mean? Like in all three phases of the game. All right, so this team, they still fucking suck, bro. Like they're not. They have pieces, but man, they just cannot put everything together, bro. And it's frustrating, man. They do this all the time. They tease you just enough, and you wreck your draft position just enough for nothing. You know what I mean? They'll probably win a couple more of these games, but at what cost? You know what I mean? Now you're gonna be out of range of the top tier defensive ends. You know what I mean? You're going to be in that range where these guys tend to fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, dude, it really pisses me off, dude. So they hit all the check boxes, man, on everything you need to do to lose a game. You know what I mean? And Schottenheimer has to wear this as well. You know, and we talked about this in the Frisco report. How does Schottenheimer handle success of the team? Garrett has said this before about the Cowboys. As far as like, how do you handle success? He couldn't do it. Schottenheimer can. It's just like this team, they get the success and they don't have enough to control them. So they get full of themselves and they come out and put out a performance like this. Absolutely pathetic to let them score at the end of the half a field goal. To me, that when that happened, bro, with 52 or 50 seconds left, allow them to get a damn field goal. I was like, it's over, bro. It's done. They don't have it in them, dude. They don't have the dog in them. They don't have the killer instinct against a top tier team. The Lions are still a top tier team, man. You know what I mean? So, and they had a lot of players that were injured. Cowboys are never able to jump on or take advantage when the other team is low on players, when they're hurt in key positions. They can never expose that. They never do, man. Oh, so and so's out. Doesn't mean crap for us. We don't know. We don't know how to, expose that. We don't know how to, to really do anything with that. Man, what do you guys think, man? Is this just this sadly feels like the same old Cowboys. You know what I mean? And I did. I fell for the damn Kool-Aid. I believed in these guys, and they come out here and give me a wild card-esque type of game, a divisional-esque type of game where they come out here, the lights are bright, they choke it the fuck up. That's what they gave me. That's what they gave you, the fan. Are you tired of that shit? I am. It's like they pull the rug from under you. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Dallas. Are you shitting me? Terrible, terrible football, dude. Like this, oh man. Like, I mean, it's kind of funny. I'm mad and kind of laughing at the same time, because it's just like, you're laughing at it because, like, how could I get hoodwinked by this team? And I'm mad because they do this every year when it's on, when the season is absolutely on the line. I mean, even if they were to have won this game, you still would have had to hope that this team can run the table. The Vikings they probably would have beat, but the Chargers, the Harbaugh, Jim, they're playing for something, man. They're not just gonna roll over. You know what I mean? That could have been a loss. Those last two NFC East games, those are not guarantees either, man. Both those teams are gonna play spoilers, and with our luck, we trip up there. You know what I mean? So, oh man, it is frustrating, guys. Let me know what you thought about the game. Is this the same old with them? The magical run looks to be over. Now, for me personally, I'm looking at when do we get a look at some of the younger guys? You know what I mean? Like, what are we playing for now? What are you playing for now? You know what I mean? Like, pride? Pride has never helped this team, dude. Let's try to, I remember under Garrett, let's try to get to 8-8. Like if they were like 6 and whatever the hell, let's just try to finish the season strong, 8-8. And that would always ruin their draft positioning. If the Cowboys are freaking like eliminated here, dude, I would say between the Vikings and the Chargers game, those last two games just need to be reel it in your starters and look at your young dudes, Milton. All right, but this game was disappointing. This was a signature disappointing game by the Dallas Cowboys. Period. Unbelievable, man.
Yeah, old school, baby.